Oh my God. My name. My name is OhEmGees. And if them ask you, say now do the beat. Tell them more. It's a Natiala production.
It's Yetunde Vlog.
Hi guys, and welcome to Yetunde Vlogs. My name is Yetunde. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, hello, hi. And if you are a subscriber or returning viewer, hi. Welcome back, guys. And if you're a returning viewer but you're not subscribed, why? Subscribe. Hit that notification button and subscribe below. So this week, my daughter started nursery. It was so emotional leading up to the day. Even the fact that she's even going to nursery, I have to be honest, I didn't want it to happen till she was like 3. I never actually planned for her to go to nursery before 3. I know it's very common for most children to start nursery from about like the ages of 1 to, in Nigeria probably a lot earlier, like maybe from as young as 3 months, because you know people have to work, you got to work, so you know, and the easiest thing is to put them into preschool, which is, depending on people's schedule, it's understandable. But for me, I guess because I work from home and so does my husband, I always thought I would just kind of find the way around it, and you know, she would just, I don't know, I would just go to like playgroup, which we had been doing, and yeah, so she would, I don't know, I just thought she would just go to school when, like, she'll start preschool like when she's 3. And also, let me be honest, there were so many horror stories that I had read online and stuff, and I had seen, and people would send me, you know, thanks mum for the WhatsApp broadcasts. Anyway, so you would see all of that, and again, it would just kind of reaffirm my decision for her to go to nursery, like when she started talking, at least, so that she could express herself. So if somebody tried to like pinch her, or the teacher was like mean to her, so she would be able to tell me. So I just never actually planned for her to go before 3. So on one particular day, we decided to go swimming, and at the pool we saw some children from a local school, and they were so pleasant, so lovely. So we decided to check out the school. My husband was the one that decided, actually. He's like, oh, let's check out the school. And I was like, why? He's like, you know, I think Ferrami's ready to start school. And I was like, really? No, I don't think so. He's like, no, babe, she's ready. Anyway, so we took her to the school. Although the school wasn't really a good fit for us, she was just so excited to be amongst other children, to see other children. So she was just like, hello. She was just so happy. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So it seems like she's ready. Like, she is ready. So basically, I saw that as, okay, challenge accepted. I need to look for a nursery for her. And because I'm all about the internet research and everything. So I, you know, looked on the internet. I whittled it down to about 2 nurseries we went to go and see. I know, before I did that, to be honest, I prayed about it, because I was just like, God, like, you know, I see that she's ready. Ooh, they brought light. Yay! Anyway. Oh gosh, living in Nigeria. Anyway, so I see that she's ready, but I'm not quite ready. But I guess that I just needed to be reassured that she was ready. So I had really prayed about it. I said, God, like, just please help us find a good nursery with good staff, and you know, that she would thrive in, and she'll be happy. And they didn't have a TV that the children were watching during that time. No shade, but yeah, that happens. Anyway, for me, I just feel like TV in a classroom, unless you're doing it for presentation purposes, why would a child go to school and watch television? Something that they could do at home. You know, I feel like nursery's supposed to enrich them more and do a little bit more outside of what they would normally do at home. So that was just a no-no for me. But back to our search. So we whittled it down to 2. Both were reasonable distance from our house. The first one we went to see was just it. It was just perfect. They had a little garden. It's a Montessori school. I don't know how to say that word. Montessori. I wasn't specifically looking for a Montessori school. But when we went to the school and Fermi saw all the different things, the different resources, and I noticed that, you know, things that she does at home, like, aren't so dissimilar to what they do in Montessori schools. And she was really, as soon as she entered, it was like she just felt at home, and I felt this peace. I was just happy. Like, I was like, okay, this is it. Like, this is actually her nursery. I was like, oh my gosh. And she went in and she just didn't even want to go home. And she went in, she was just running around. The children were so pleasant. And the head of school was lovely. And I just felt like, actually, so she is ready. Oh my gosh, my baby is ready. So this was in October, I think October or November. So we planned that she will start nursery in January. And, you know, although I knew it was coming, and I'd say, oh, she's starting nursery in January, and it was imminent and everything. When the day came, we actually went a day early. Let me show you guys the video. So apparently, today is not the first day of school.
You should have seen the signs.
First of all, we're like, would have been half an hour late.
Google Map.
We go inside. We're so late. I can't believe it.
First, Google Map first misled us. Then my wife misled us.
How?
Because it says today.
We were told it was the 8th, and I realised now. I remember her saying it was Wednesday.
Well, I mean, you still play. You still enter school. Let's go.
My mummy, bags packed and everything. Oh, and I woke her up, and I actually woke her up. Imagine this life. Yeah. Not only were we a day early, we were also late. It was just not meant to be that day, and so we tried again the next day.
First day of school. First day of school. Gang, 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 gang. Yay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, give her the other bag. School time.
Oh, my sugar.
Oh.
It's too heavy.
Let her put her hand the way she. Oh, did you put more stuff than yesterday? Because she can't. Run me.
So, yeah, she went in. She was just really at home because we'd been there like a couple of times beforehand, and even before the full start that we had, we'd been there like a couple of times before that, and she just always felt happy, and we also just felt so happy with what we saw. And also the first time, I forgot to say, the first time that we went there, they didn't know we were coming, so we got to kind of see them in their natural, like, day-to-day, like day-to-day kind of stuff. Like, they were at that particular time, the head of school was reading them a story, and I just thought that was really lovely. And afterwards, the children went to hug her, and I was like, wow, you can't even make this stuff up. Like, it was just really lovely, and I was like, you know, I can't deny it. My daughter is ready, and that's that. So I already knew that I would be emotional on the first day, but I actually cried. I didn't even know how it came. I cried, and, you know, the head teacher was comforting me, and she said something really deep, actually, that when you have children, that the first thing that you learn is that you have to keep letting go. And I was like, damn, that's so deep, because obviously when you have them, they're babies and everything, and once they start to get older and more independent, and she was like, there's different stages, like, and each stage is so hard. Like, she has grown-up daughters, and it's still difficult, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have so much to look forward to. But anyway, she's happy, and the first day, like, when we went to pick her up afterwards, we didn't get to capture it, but she was like dancing. She was so happy, like, to see us and everything. Apparently she had cried a little bit, like an hour after we had gone, but I think she kind of realised, hold on a minute, where are these people? They're supposed to be like waiting for me there, but she realised that we weren't there. And the second day, she actually cried, and that was too much. That was today. It was actually a lot. She cried, and I felt that, and I realised that my face probably was looking sad, and she's so receptive to those kind of things, so it probably didn't help. You might have to just basically say, okay, babe, we're going. You said bye now, we have to go, and yeah, so we left, but she was fine for the rest of the day. She was happy. When we picked her up, she didn't even want to leave. She was crying that we came to come and get her. I was just like, this child, like, I don't even know for you children. But all in all, I'm happy that she's happy, and I feel like it's a new phase in my life, and I've got some of my freedom back. I've got a lot of my freedom back actually, which gives me more time to do more things that I need to do, like more work and film more content and just have some me time. And also me and my husband got to do date. So we're on a date.
I'll have the whole restaurant to
at
ourselves.
9 o'clock in the morning.
We'll have the whole restaurant to ourselves.
This is the
MC
first
always
time.
on time.
This is the first time since London that we've been together by ourselves. So
now we have our lives back together.
as emotional as I was about school, this is
like
lovely.
8 a.m. to 12 p.m. every day.
12:30, yeah. It's good. Yay! And afterwards we'll go home and have naps. Yay! We're living the fast life.
So we can shoot in the morning and all that stuff.
Yay! And we got to have a date for the first time in Lagos since Remy was born. As in the first time ever. And it was just really, really nice for us. Like, you know, I love my baby, of course, we love her. But, you know, sometimes you just need mummy and daddy time alone, away from the house as well. So it was really nice, and I'm going to make the most of this time. Anyway, and, you know, they're growing up. You have to have your own life as well. So I beg, I can't call my key myself. That's not even a song. But yeah, that's what's been happening. And you guys let me know, you know, I posted a picture of her on my Instagram as well, and just talked briefly about, you know, how I cried. Some people were saying that, oh, why are you crying? Like, come on. Some people said that, you know, for them it was a joy. And some people, you know, they also cried as well, and so they understood. So I just feel like for every parent it's totally different. I feel like there's no wrong or right way to respond. It's just however you feel, really. But, you know, I want you guys to comment below and let me know, for those of you that have children or that, you know, that look after children, and tell me what it was like for you when they had their first day, and whether did you cry like me? I'm such a baby. Did you cry like me? Or, were you like, I beg, thank God, I'm free. But to be honest, I do feel a bit of like, I'm free for at least like 5-6 hours in a day. I am free. Oh, but it feels good. And I'm happy, and she's happy, and we're happy. So, yeah, so like I said, comment below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell so you can get notifications of when I post. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!